Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Meet the Teacher and our first 3 days back to school. And boy, am I exhausted. So let's go. So for Meet the Teacher, this was my first year I can remember that I had the whole class show up. Every single parent/student showed up to meet the teacher night. So that was the first, so that was exciting. And I really enjoyed meeting all of them. So let me show you what I did. This is my first station where parents sign in. We're a Title I school, and so we have some papers they need to sign. Plus, it lets me know who was there, and it lets me see a parent's signature should they have to sign something at home. This is technically station number 1, so the parents will come in or come over to the station after signing in. They have their packet of papers, different things they need to fill in for the school. It has information about me and a packet, a flip book about our classroom. They then go to station number 2. This is where they drop off supplies. They put their supplies away. Kids are allowed to write me a note that they want me to know, maybe about them being worried or what they're excited about. The third station is where parents write a note or make a card, write in a card for their kids on the first day of school. This is one of the things that my kids will have on their seat when they come in for the first day. Next is my class dojo station. I encourage them to sign up with the app so they get notifications. That way, if they need help, I can help them. The past couple of years, I've had 100%. We'll see about this year. Station number 5 is where they take a picture with the number 5, and I use this to compare how much they've grown from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And then I just had some basic decorations that I made on Canva, and those were just hung up all around the room. One of the first activities that I did this week was from Bridging Literacy, and it was just a name tag activity that she had shown on her recent vlog, maybe like back to school activities or something. I'm not quite sure. But it's just like putting their name in bubble letters, and then they have to use symbols or words, pictures to represent different things about themselves. It was a lot of fun. I got to know my kids and see their artistic abilities. And so here is a picture of that. Another activity that we spent time on was rock, paper, scissors, the legend of rock, paper, scissors, and that's always fun. And then we had a rock, paper, scissors tournament. I wasn't back in the mode of getting video, and so the video that I got was horrendous. So I don't have any video of us doing that activity, but the kids love it. So I just pair them up. Whoever wins comes to the front of the room. If they lose, they sit in the audience and they cheer on the person that they just lost to. And so then those new people pair up. Whoever loses sit, and they cheer on who they lost to until we come up with a winner. And so they always have a lot of fun. It gets kind of crazy. I kept saying, you guys can cheer them on. And they were just like staring. And like, then they would cheer after whoever won. So, but it was a lot of fun to do. You really should try that one out. The activity that I probably love doing most of all, and it's one of the few that I do every year, is reading the name jar. It's a picture book. It's about Eunhae, who comes from Korea, and nobody can pronounce her name, and they make fun of her for it, and her class loves her for it, and they encourage her to use it, and they end up doing like this thing about what their names mean. And so normally, I ran out of time this year, but normally I would have them go home and ask what their name means, if there's any significance to it, if they were named that for a reason, and then we talk about it. But then we do a self-portrait. It's like a half self-portrait. And I will try to remember to put the link of the video that we use for that. But it's really cool, and even kids who can't draw can get a decent face out of it. So it's always fun to see, and it's a great first bulletin board. Talked about what I was doing the first 3 days of school in my previous vlog if you want to know more. Next week I'm not doing a ton of things because that's when we get all of our testing in. So the things that I do decide to share with you, I'll do a video for that next week. But yeah, I was so exhausted yesterday. All I did was yawn all day. My body was not ready for getting up early and working and talking all day. You could tell my voice is hoarse. But yeah, so that was a wrap of the first few days. We'll start, regular daily procedures on Monday and getting a lot of testing in. We'll test math facts, we test dibbles, we do NWEA, we'll do some phonics screeners. So a lot of testing, getting silent reading books, figuring out where we are in math facts so we know what to study, reviewing math. So a lot of review and testing next week. So I don't see a whole lot of fun coming out of that one, but we'll see what we can come up with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick short vlog today, and I hope you guys have a great and fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.